A few of you have been asking for a van tour, so I thought I would do that now while I'm sitting on a beach that is very windy and not a lot that I can be doing at the moment. So I thought, why not show everyone Paddy, my pride and joy. So just to introduce Paddy, the camper van, he's a 20-year-old Vauxhall Vivaro short wheelbase high top. He's silver. He's got a beautiful leopard print heart on the back and a little sunrise on the side, and he is orange. You can't really see, there you go, on the inside. So I'll give you a little tour now, and I hope you like it. People do these tours and their van is in an immaculate condition, and I would just like to point out before I start that this is not immaculate. There's a lot of sand on the floor, I don't know if you can see it, because the while I've had the doors open, the sand has been blowing in. But I just think this is reality. Like, my van is not in perfect condition. It can't be all the time because, you know, we're adventuring, we're on the beach, we're, you know, the dogs are getting muddy, we're wet. So yeah, I just thought I would show you the real side of having a camper van. So as you can see, I'm on the beach. At present it looks glorious, but it is very windy. So this is the driving seat. Absolutely nothing special about this at all. Somewhere to put my drink, that's about as fun as it gets. And then I've got my nice little flowers, which are supposed to smell of lavender, but they don't. So they were from Shein, what do you expect? But they're just a nice decoration, I suppose. My tire inflator, just in case anything goes wrong. In my glove box is where I just have some essentials. So yeah, just baby wipes and tissues and stuff like that. I always use a steering wheel lock because I'm just paranoid. Even though Paddy is 20 years old and I'm not sure anyone would want him, I don't want anyone to steal him. And then I always have a box of like food, so stuff that doesn't have to be in the fridge. I just use that space in the passenger seat. As you can see, lots of shoes, lots of sand, and then that's the front. So now coming into the back, the dogs are perfectly modelling my bed. So this is what you call a rock and roll bed, and it gets pulled down at night. I've also, well, not me personally, but my dad has recently put in another seat belt in the back that you can see just there. So I can also carry a passenger in the back as well. This is the kitchen area. So again, everything's covered in sand, my apologies. Gas stove, sink, and then I've got cupboards. So this is where I keep my mugs and jams and teas and coffee and everything. I actually was thinking about having this as a 2-layer system, but that's an addition for the future. And then another cupboard, which is where all my utensils are, and my kettle. So I've got an electric kettle and a gas kettle, just in case, like for days like today when I'm on the beach and I can make myself a cup of tea without the need for electric. I have got my pans in there, my gas bottle, my water's also under there. And then this was where the initial electric plugins were, which obviously isn't very useful. As you can see, it's a cupboard, so the cupboard would have to be open all the time. And I just didn't think that was a very good use of space. So my dad kindly put in a pop-up electric socket, which is perfect. And then above here we have some more storage. So this is where I keep my soft items, so my bedding. These aren't always, sorry, this is always in here because this is how the dogs travel, although they usually travel like this. And then things like this go back into the house. But I've got another cupboard here just above where the door is. This is where I keep my fire stuff. This is a nice little bag I've got, Queen of the Camper. And bungee cords and first aid kits. My router is currently there because I just wanted it out the way while I was here, and I've got that plugged into the 12-volt socket, but when I'm on electric I plug that into the electric. Then above the cab is more storage, and this is where I keep my beauty stuff and the dog stuff. And then just pressed down the side is winter stuff, so stuff that I'm not likely to need right now, but it's here if I need it. So I've turned my bilge pump off, which in case anybody else didn't know, because I didn't, that's the water, so the water for the sink. And then fridge, and then my cabin lights, obviously those just go on a night. Then this seat, I'm not going to show you, but it turns around, so on a night I turn that around so that I've just got a bit more space and I can throw things on there. Honestly, that ice cream van, I really, you know, when you feel like I don't actually want an ice cream, but because it's there I feel like I should. I might give in a minute. Yeah, back of the seats, so just things to occupy me if I'm bored, so like books, colouring books, etc., journals. And then I've got this, again, just put things in. So I've took some stuff out today, which I've put behind there because we're heading home. So I just thought, while I was here, I just thought I'd pack up. Down here is my fridge. So at some point I will get a fridge actually installed, but for now it's just a cool box. And then just some essentials, toilet roll for when you need those bedtime in the middle of the night wheeze. Things to put, shields to put up my windows at night. Again, obviously those will always have to be at the front, but I am going to be getting a curtain installed down here so I can shut that on at night as well. Then for these windows, so this one and this one, they've currently got blinds and they will have curtains. And then I'll always have to put something on there at night because I don't think I'm going to be able to get a curtain all the way across. And then more storage under here, so my leisure battery. I haven't really utilised this storage very well, but it's a funny shape. So again, something for the future to amend. And then under here is more storage. So I've got a table, which I think I'm going to get rid of and get a new smaller one, because this one's just too big and it just gets in the way. Then I've got my camping chair and my clothes. So you can see that I've used the space in the best way possible. I really don't want a van that's just full to the rafters of things. So we have like a minimalist approach to Paddy, and it's working so far. So I hope that you enjoyed the van tour. And if there's anything in particular that you would like to know more about, then please let me know. But yeah, it's my pride and joy. I love it. It's the best thing I ever did. And I hope that you like Paddy as much as me. Just an update about the ice cream van, which is still staring at me. I did go and see what they had, and they don't accept card and I have no cash. So I had a banana instead.